Spirit with no purpose beyond just to satisfy the tireless thoughts of these curious minds. But what went wrong? They sought to tear me apart.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the channel, hope you're doing alright this evening. There we go. Oh, I don't like that I can swipe to change stream on mobile now. Ooh, it's an interesting feature. Do it fast off and back, so yeah. There we go. It is a touch warm today. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Guys, if you haven't already, if you could use the click to tweet link, that would be hugely appreciated. If you're on Facebook, share out the Facebook post. Yeah, just do all the awesome. Help spread the word for the channel. Get all the hype for the stream and the game, because I absolutely love this game, from what I can remember it anyway. I am very warm. Which is why I stuck my bottle of water in the freezer for the last 4 hours. Cool. Okay, so tonight's plan. We're going to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's an awesome game. As I say, I've not played it in about 12 years. So I'm highly looking forward to this. I booted it up earlier. Yeah, check the capture. Check the game window was doing alright and that kind of stuff. It's one of those games that has unskippable cutscenes. But yeah, we're going to do the whole thing, you know, we're going to play all the cutscenes, we're going to sit here, we'll make a character. Oh, Tim, you devil, you. All the love, buddy. How you doing? But yeah, we'll get into it. As I say, it's going to be a brand new playthrough. The amount of community patches that have been released since the last time I played is insane. So, yeah, it's going to be like a completely different game to what I remember anyway. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to boot the game up now, and we'll go from there. Let me know about volume levels and that kind of thing. If the game volume's too high, say, so I can fix it. Alright, skip through these bits. There we go. For some reason it doesn't like capturing the splash screens at the start. Oh, cool. So yeah, I've been in. So the last time I played this game was like version 1.2. Through the community patches, it's now on unofficial patch 9.8. So yeah, very different game. Strap yourself in, how's it going, Duke? Yes, we're going to jump into it. And we're going to see what happens. I may need to, like, once we get into the game, we may need to just pause for a second and like move the camera around and stuff, so I'm not blocking anything important. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you'd like to play and allow the game to create your character, or go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan, attributes and ability self? We want to set it ourselves. Okay. Oh yeah, turn the music off. Thank you. Okay, so we have a choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different clans. These all have different stats, like starting stats. They have different clan abilities. But yeah, so I'll go through them. In fact, what I'll do, I'll switch to the cutscene screen whilst we're doing this, so that I'm not sat in the way of the text. I don't know if you can read that or not, but I'll read it out anyway, just in case. So the Bruiser are passionate idealists and rebels, more likely to fight for their rights than write protest songs. In life, most Bruiser sought social change, and in Undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampire utopia. As militant radicals, they are renowned for their combat skills, but they are also more likely to frenzy due to their hot-bloodedness, so to speak. They receive a +1 to unarmed, but are penalised with a -2 to all frenzy checks. So that's kind of like the melee class, bit of a berserker type deal. Gangrel, wild loners that are most in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. Nomadic in nature, Gangrel care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt in the outskirts of society. Because of their animalistic nature, they receive a +5 to strength, stamina and wits during frenzy. However, because of their inherent feral nature, Gangrel receive a -1 on all frenzy checks. Malkavian. Malkavians are known as lunatics because of their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their dementation. The world appears much different to Malkavian than it does to the sane clans, though the extent of Malkavian's madness depends on the individual. A blessing and a curse, and Malkavian's insanity will help or hinder them depending on how much they struggle against their nature. Malkavians start with +2 bonus to inspection. Now, I posted up on Reddit a couple of days ago about doing this and starting a playthrough, and just trying to like introduce myself to the Vampire Bloodlines Reddit, subreddit, whatever it is, and was advised that pretty much every playthrough of this game on Twitch plays as Malkavian. I think in the past I've done a Malkavian playthrough, didn't get overly far in it, but I'm happy not to play Malkavian in the interest of doing something different. That being said, that +2 inspection bonus is quite appealing. Nosferatu, which is the one I am kind of leaning towards in terms of making the stream a bit more interesting. Hideous, skulking and powerful. Even in a world of monsters, the Nosferatu stand out. The embrace twists and deforms their physical features, forcing them to seek sanctuary underground. Nosferatu are masters of the shadows. Due to their curse, Nosferatu have a seduction of 0 and can never raise it higher, and they hide their existence from common humans. Having shared the darkness with vermin for so long, vampires of Clan Nosferatu are able to draw extra nourishment from rats. So I haven't played as a Nosferatu before, but from what I understand of the game, a lot of the game is spent travelling around just in the city, you know, just on the streets, that kind of thing. And essentially the humans don't really react to you unless you do something that makes you stand out. Like feeding on someone in the middle of the street, people then go, oh shit, it's a vampire, and shoot you in the face. Being a Nosferatu, if you just appear in the centre of the sound, everyone goes, oh shit, what the hell's that, and shoots you in the face. So I imagine it's a lot harder to play as a Nosferatu, because you have to rely on sneaking and stealth, which works quite well for me. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that one because I imagine it's going to make a more interesting stream. Hey, Daddy Country, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, it's like hard mode, exactly. It makes it a lot more challenging. You know, if you get spotted, that's it. Everyone reacts, everyone panics. The lack of seduction as well. You know, essentially the seduction stuff. When you're interacting with other people, you know, you have various means of getting more information, like seduction or intimidation, that kind of thing. So obviously seduction being 0, we immediately lose out on that aspect. Toreador. Oh shit, hey Liam, how's it going, buddy? Toreador picture themselves as artistes and visionaries, and they value the high society mentality that the Camarilla reinforces. Of all clans, the Toreador, I don't know if I'm saying this right, I apologise if I'm butchering it, are the most connected to the mortal world through arts and entertainment. They're beautiful creatures, svelte and seductive, and move almost effortlessly through the society of the living. And Toreador's empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity shifts are doubled. Now I'm pretty sure I've played as these guys in past playthroughs and quite enjoyed it. That humanity shift isn't or hasn't been that much of an issue. It tends to be more beneficial. But they are definitely the posy, yeah, the Twilight Vamps, exactly. Onyx Path, welcome to the channel. I'm glad I'm not butchering anything just yet. Danny Country, I'm doing well, thank you. How was the end of your stream yesterday? I had to drop out at about like the 17-hour mark, I think was the last time I checked in. Tremere. Blood Source was born from Mystic Rituals and Diablerie. The Tremere are the least trusted of the Camarilla clans. The ritual of the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters, strip them of their magic arts. To compensate, the vampires of Clan Tremere developed Thaumaturgy? I'm definitely butchering that one. The powerful discipline of blood magic. Clan guards its secrets jealously and are the only kindred to wield this powerful discipline. The pursuit of arcane knowledge comes before all else, and the reliance upon it has weakened the bloodline. Tremere can raise no physical attribute above 4 points. Heisting in Payday 2. Nice one, Dean. Well, good luck with it. Thank you for the luck. And then Ventru. Truly the upper echelons of society, the Ventru are seen as the honourable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. They wholeheartedly support the Masquerade, influencing the mortal and undead worlds to help them maintain the Masquerade, as well as garner support for themselves. Clan Ventru is an exclusive and powerful gathering of immortals, and even the lowliest initiate of Clan Ventru can expect special treatment in kindred society. This regal bloodline, however, gains no nourishment from the lowborn and thin-blooded. Ventru gain no blood from feeding on animals. Feeding on low-life humans, prostitutes and the homeless can cause the Ventru to vomit. So we need to pick one of these. Now I have a feeling you guys are going to be super kind to me and make me pick Nosferatu. But if anyone has any other ideas, then please let me know. I do believe that once we've picked a clan, we then have to pick a history as well, which affects, yeah, it affects various stats and stuff. Thaumaturgy. It's definitely a G at the end, isn't it? It's not, yeah. But Gangrel. See, that's the one I was kind of leaning towards. But yeah, we've got Gangrel. I think it's between Gangrel and Nosferatu. So what would you rather see? I mean, part of me is tempted to go Gangrel because I've not played this in so long, and it's a little bit easier than Nosferatu. Right, Toreador. You want to go for the Twilight Vamp? That Humanity Shift is definitely an easier one to manage. Okay, so we've got one for Gangrel, one for Toreador. The most fun to watch is Toreador. What should we go for that then? Yeah, that's my only concern with the Nosferatu, is that I get stuck in a sneak loop. Because that is like the only option. At least with the others, I can just walk around and chill out a little bit. How about Nosferatu? So what we got? One Gangrel, one Nosferatu, and two Toreador. Alright, we're gonna start out as Toreador. And we'll go from there. If it's like seemingly too easy, then we'll have a look at starting again. Second question, male or female? I can't remember if this actually influences anything rather than just a cosmetic change, but yeah, it's a decision we have to make, so. And then we'll go through the history stuff. Stick with male. Go male. We'll do that then. Okay, so history. Teamster, believe in collective bargaining to get justice for working families, and if that fails, there's collective wrench beatings. Swap the priority order of your attributes to physical, social, mental. Film model is actually slightly faster, which mostly only matters if you speedrun it. That's interesting to know. I'm not sure it's something that we'll see any benefit of in the playthrough that's going to happen, but it's interesting to know that the female model is quicker. Alright, Degenerate Gambler. You should lay the chalk, keep it down big, but you had to press it on a parlay with the over and caught bad beat on the hook. On the friggin' hook. So much for Vegas. You figured you'd slum it around LA till you could build a roll to get back in, and that's when you met her. Swap the priority order attributes to mental, physical, social. Skills, knowledge, talents. Talents, skills, knowledge. There we go. Embrace brought out a mean streak in you. You're constantly fighting the urge to kill, even as your power to do so grows. You start with an extra point in strength and brawl, but you're more likely to frenzy. Your impatient demeanour makes stealth more difficult. It takes more experience to raise your stealth ability. I don't like the sound of that one. You swear to God you can see the future. Not years from now or even next week, but moment to moment you always see what's coming. You're so acutely aware of your surroundings that you've been known to dodge bullets without looking. This ability is further manifested as a superior form of Auspex. You receive greater benefits from Auspex and can maintain its effects longer. Unfortunately, the sheer volume of information makes you more deliberate than most. It costs you more experience to raise your celerity discipline. Fey-like. Presence and celerity have a greater duration, but you are a truly delicate being. Cost more XP to raise your stamina, strength, firearms, and intimidation. Damn. You're a starving artist. You lived with the clothes on your back, and because of your poor background, you don't have any compunction against wearing ugly clothes. You do have a special eye for small details, though. Bonus to firearms, but you receive a crippling injury. Your dexterity can't be raised above 1. Damn. I think it's like, I imagine the starving artist gives us a bonus to just like essentially sight tests. And finding like hidden stuff, which is tempting. I think it's that one or it's uncanny awareness. Kind of leaning towards the starving artist one, to be honest. Fairly with no real drawbacks. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like it's got a perk. Yeah, so we'll go for that. Sleepy Broadcasts, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're going to go Starving Artist. Slight perk and no drawbacks versus most of the rest. Yeah, exactly. So the rest have big intro, big boost, but a big drawback as well. So now we have to do our attributes. Perception. Ooh, I think that blue dot is for our history. Okay, so yeah, okay. So we've got 3 attribute points we can spend. We can't put any physical points up. But we can increase charisma, manipulation, and appearance. So appearance increases our seduction. Manipulation gives us a better haggle skill. And charisma also affects persuasion. So appearance is physical attractiveness. Charisma is ability to talk. Dat Twitch RPG though. How's it going, Ginger Crush? Measures your character's ability to exploit people and events. See, I'm thinking the haggle will be a good one. We go manipulation and appearance. No, manipulation, charisma. Okay, we've got 1 mental skill to use as well. So we could bump perception up again, which would give us a 3 on range combat and inspection. Which is to notice hidden details. Intelligence is essential for research and intimidate, and then wits is essential for combat, defense, and hacking. So research measures your character's ability to read books and learn new abilities, which is pretty useful. Kind of tempted to go intelligence for the... In fact, we'll go wits for the combat defense and the hacking. Talents. Brawl is barehanded, just unarmed combat. Dodge is dodging damage. Intimidation, instill fear and force cooperation. Intimidation naturally increases your intimidate feat. And then subterfuge, needed for the feat of seduction. So I think we should go for either intimidate or subterfuge, because both of those are currently 1. But subterfuge also conceals our motive, so that's kind of more tempting. Dodge is always useful. Avoid taking damage in all forms of combat. Brawl is important for unarmed combat, which also makes it easier to feed on the unwilling. Which is kind of tempting. Or we could go for another one in subterfuge or dodge. We could just go like full seduction. Screw it, we're going to do that. We are the Twilight Vampire, aren't we? So let's just go full seduction. Skills. Firearms. How well your character aims and causes damage with guns. Melee. Hand to hand as well as knives and swords. Security. Lockpicking and... Oh, that is just lockpicking on that one. I thought that might have been hacking as well. So we only have 1 in lockpicking at the minute. And then stealth, avoid being detected. I'm going to go for stealth. I like sneaking. And then knowledge. Computer increases our hacking skill. Finance increases our haggle. Investigation increases inspection. And then scholarship increases research and persuasion. Required to identify and activate rare artifacts. I think if we put I'm going to put 1 in investigation. And then 1 in scholarship as well, I think. No. Do we go computer or do we go scholarship? What do we think? Computer is just hacking. Scholarship is research and persuasion. Kind of leaning towards scholarship for that research boost. So I'll put it there. If anyone has any other ideas, then shout. Disciplines. Auspex, mental faculties, and allows you to see the auras of those around you. All levels of Auspex cost 1 blood per activation, carries no risk of violating the masquerade. Adds 1 point to wits, reveals the aura of the living and undead within a short distance, lasts 20 seconds. So that's quite useful for the sneaky. Celerity, vampiric preternatural speed. The world will seem to slow while you remain unaffected. All but the first level of celerity are obvious supernatural acts, and using them in safe areas is considered a violation of the masquerade. And presence. The dread presence of the vampire can strike mortal fear into the hearts of their opponents. Reduces enemies' effectiveness in combat. All levels of presence cost 1 blood per activation. Presence carries no risk of violent masquerade. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Auspex, to be honest. I think we'll get a lot more use out of that. We need a name. What do we want to name our lovely little Twilight Vampire? Yeah, exactly. It's a more general thing, and it has no risk of violating either. It's a purely kind of self-buff. I know, Robert, man. I feel like you're trying to upset me. I feel like you're trying to make me sad. I do apologise. I completely blanked on what we were doing with Buffer Up. And then I'd set this up, and then I was like, oh shit, hang on a minute. I went back and looked, and it was like, oh no, I've clashed it. I do feel bad. Okay, let's call our sneaky, seductive Twilight Vampire Jeff. Yeah, next Tuesday looks good. We'll do it for that. Edlificent. There we go, that'll work. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so humanity. Although monsters by nature, most vampires cling to humanity to survive in the mortal world. Humanity is the ability to keep your predatory nature at bay and your first line of defense against frenzy. If you cause the death of an innocent human, you will lose humanity. Less humanity, more frenzy. And these are the masquerade points. The masquerade is the code of secrecy that hides vampire existence from humankind. Violations of the masquerade will lead to ambush attacks from human vampire hunters, and scorn, contempt, or worse from your fellow kindred. If you lose all masquerade points, you will lose the game. More reason to avoid celerity and presence, because I will completely forget and pop them in the middle of a town and just get my ass handed to me. Auto levels off. We've got a name. We've got our stats. We're not going to skip the intro because I want you guys to watch the intro. One thing to remember with this game, it is 13 years old. It does look a little bit dated with the cutscenes. It's worth it. We're going to go. Let's see what happens. Paints.
I want to show you something.
Damn low res textures. Who needs polys, exactly? It's the bite marks on his neck on this next scene that don't move with his neck. And we're dead. Game over. It's actually just
Good evening,
a stat simulator.
my fellow kindred. My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death.
That's quite cool. The sire
Know that I
actually
am no
changes
more
depending on which
adjudicator than
clan
I
you
am
go
a
for.
servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
So when I tried this out earlier to test the
Forgive
scene,
me.
it was a completely different lady.
Let the penalty commence.
Shunk.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
Let's try that. Is that better?
Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details.
I mean, I might be able to bump it up on OBS as well. I'll have a look at that in a second.
Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Right. Let's jump back to this window, shall we? Game capture. Properties? No. Filters. There we go. Add. Color correction. Brightness. If I put that at 10. And then maybe turn the gamma down a little bit. It's way better. If I bump that back down to around there somewhere. Is that better? I mean, I could turn the gamma down more, because it still looks fine on my screen. So if it still looks washed out, I can turn the gamma down for you guys. Lower the brightness a little bit. That one. Filters, color corrections. If I bump that down to 5, so that's half of what it was. So yeah, that still looks fine on my screen. That's fine. Awesome stuff. Okay, so this is where we have to mess about with the overlays. So we can see the blood magic, like the blood skill I've got in the bottom right. Make my head smaller. I don't want to make my head smaller. There we go. How's that? I'll try that over there as well. So yeah, we can see the blood skill over in that corner. You can see the health bar on the right. We've got this one here that I can't remember what it is. I think this is like my mana bar, maybe. Over here. That icon up there that I can't remember what it does. I think that might be whether I'm in combat or not, or in a combat environment. There's nothing down the bottom here. I've actually got the game captured, so the bottom of the game window is at the top of the bar down here, so you're not missing anything down there. So we should be good to go. Oh, I forgot how floaty the movement was. Oh, that's combat. Okay, so under me, like here, is my currently equipped item. Oh shit. I don't know what the controls are. Move, toggle, walk, run, jump, crouch, primary attack. Secondary attack is tab. Why is that tab? H is holster weapon. Melee ranged armor. And disciplines. Inventory, use, feed. Toggle view is Z. There we go. So that's that. Okay.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Move that over there out of the way. Is the game volume okay? Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Volume's grand, awesome. If you've cheated and upped your stats too much, you'll have different dialogue. Nice. What happened in there?
Don't worry, kiddo. You'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a wasted. You want some help or what?
Yeah, I could use the help.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
I like where I am. At least I'm out of that theatre.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No.
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human, or SOB can't find his car.
So what do I mean...
Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Why do you become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry.
Good old Marcus
Might
Phoenix.
be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Hey Andy, how's it going, buddy? Alright. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. So I was wrong. This is my health. That's my blood pool.
Go on. I'll be right here.
Oh, so floaty. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and then press the feed key. Default F. I've swapped that to E because F tends to be my interact button. I didn't want to feed on people by accident. It's important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you have begun feeding, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press feed, default F, again to stop feeding. Hi there. Nom 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 nom. Oh, then they get all trippy, that's right. Slowly, still broke as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet, I haven't got that far.
You're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside.
It's a stat sheet hickey sim.
That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the colour?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm gonna live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A stake, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head, oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. What the fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
You do that. At the bottom of the screen is a use icon. This icon appears when you're able to use the object in front of you. Press the use key to use the object that it indicates. The use icon is context sensitive, that is, it will look different depending on the object you can use. In this case, a door that can be opened. Press the jump key to jump. Your feat's the combination of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat score, the better you are at the activities that you influence. Inspection is a feat. It's a combination of perception and investigation. Allows you to see hidden and secret things, for example the lockpicks on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed in the right hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up certain objects in the world. Yep, fine. Lockpick.
Down here. Stay away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
So what's up?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
He literally blew him away. Aaron Crazy, thank you for that, host. How are you doing?
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. To access your quest log, press L. You good? Awesome stuff. I'm doing very well, thank you. Oh, that sneakometer. When a door is locked, you'll see this icon. This bar, it represents the time needed to pick the lock. If the value of your lock picking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lock, you will be able to pick it. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Hope to get back into this game again. Really? I forgot he was a bit of a cockwomble.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle myself.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this.
Oh. Camarilla. So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I think some other time, baby. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door.
Bank heist hope.
Must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicator. Oh, there we go. The icon to the left indicates that you're in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade. Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. Okay. When you read a note, you will see this use icon. Password, chop chop. I think that might be the password for this. Computers can hold information like emails and files as well as control various electronic devices. Hacking, combination with computer, is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. Prompted to press Ctrl C to attempt your hacking. Help. Menu. Safe. Chop chop. Huzzah. Unlock. Huzzah. Night Razor, I am indeed using the unofficial patches. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, I'm definitely using the unofficial patches. Chop chop key. Tick.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Press inventory to access your inventory. Wallet. A keyring, including the chop chop key, and a lockpick. But yeah, the last time I played this was probably about 12 years ago when it was like still version 1.2 and it was broken and you couldn't finish the game. And I haven't checked it out at all since. And I was like, you know what? I want to play Vampire Bloodlines. So we downloaded all of the community patches, or you know, the latest community patch, which is like 9.2 or whatever it is. And here we are.
I'm waiting on you, princess. To be honest, I ain't you well ever on.
I absolutely loved it when I played it originally. Oh, that's not that one. Oh, duck them. You've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Health regens over time. When you're feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If it turns yellow, it means you've sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Oh no, I'd rather the first person. Hey Mortal, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome everyone who's popped in, by the way. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Whether you're here from Aaron's raid, whether you're here just off the chat, whether you're here through one of the Discord channels, or from the Reddit page that I harassed with my introductory post saying I'm streaming this. So thank you for coming and hanging out.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will.
Nice one, Johnny.
Juice bags with a pedigree.
Oh, Tim in prison.
But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say you get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast. What exactly does that mean?
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate.
Ain't that the truth, Tim?
Reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone. That seems a little restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. BRB. I'm going to avoid draining your victims. Low humanity, the closer you get to the beast, humanity gets too low, you begin to lose control. It's known as frenzying and may result in masquerade violations if you're around humans.
I know nothing.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You'll find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on humanity. Humans don't react well when they see live rats being sucked up. Mortal, I'm not entirely sure. Options, gameplay, plus. I wasn't, like, I installed it, I wasn't really sure what the difference would be. I was kind of rushing to get it installed. Yum, 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 yum.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down.
Rats for days. They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door? There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
Gone. Sneaking, combination of dex and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. Meat on the left indicates proximity of your enemies and their chances of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you're completely safe, yellow means you might be seen, red means they'll see you if they're looking your direction. Enemies' chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you're detected, your enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. This patch version is more complex. Oh god. That could be interesting then. Using third person like a PUBG pro. He's gonna see me, whatever I do. Right, he knows I'm there. Okay, apparently not. Oh shit, not that button. God damn it. Alright, this guy's bugging me.
Quiet, they're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
I know it's a what dude walking like that, I know, right? How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that to make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I'll keep that in mind.
Go get him.
I'm on it. Engaging allied combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. Press the melee weapons key into your fist icon as highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Unarmed combat is a combination of strength and brawl. Different attacks depending on what direction you are moving when you initiate your attack. You can also block by holding the attack mode key. Might have to set that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Secondary attack. Mouse 2. Use discipline. tab. Let's try that. Apart from alert carries Bloodlines. Bloodlines is going well so far. Still in the tutorial bit. Hi there. Flawless victory. You picked up a tire iron. This icon indicates the weapon you currently have equipped. Ranged weapons are numbers indicating the current reserve of ammunition. Later in the game you'll find armor to protect yourself. Equip it in the same way as the weapons by pressing the armor key until the armor is highlighted. Cool.
That's that. Sounds like we got another pack moving in though. The Sabat are going all out.
You lost against them.
Underground, avoid straight bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you're able to do this, your responses will show up in the different colours, and then when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Red indicates a presence response and blood cost. Blue indicates persuasion, pink indicates seduction, and green represents intimidation.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radar this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. You want that?
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
Look, I'm just trying to escape. Is there another way out?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This'll lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Better stay here, it's too dangerous for you. Humanity gained. When you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you'll see this icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fist or a melee weapon, crouch and sneak up behind your victim until they see the stealth kill icon, then press the use key. Or when you're on higher stealth levels, the attack key. Oh damn!
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Great, just my luck. Alright guys, just quickly, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying it so far, firstly thank you for coming and hanging out and enjoying it. If you want to hang out with myself and the community more often, then check out the Discord channel. Great at keeping up to date with the news and ideas, and when we do co-op streams we use that for voice chat and that kind of thing as well. It's free, it's awesome, check it out. And if you're enjoying this stream in particular, if you could use the click to tweet link, help spread the word, that would be hugely appreciated. But yeah, just thank you everyone for being here. I hope you are enjoying it. I am. Disciplines are your vampiric powers and cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. This icon indicates the power you currently have selected. There are two kinds of disciplines: passive, that directly affect you, and targeted, that affect your enemies. Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Blood Buff gives you a temporary bonus to all of your physical attributes. It's useful in a variety of situations, like picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult. Note, in Elysium areas, you can use Blood Buff while picking a lock only. We gain 2 dex, 2 stamina, 2 strength. There you go. Shows you what it boosts as well, which is quite cool. Toreador have 3 unique disciplines: Auspex, Celerity, and Presence. Ability to perceive people's auras. There is a guard up ahead. Use Auspex to see his aura through the machinery. For the Toreador, indeed. I'm pretty sure this is the character I used in like my very first playthrough. Like years and years and years ago. So it's quite cool going back to it. But we did put it to the people in the chat that were here at the time when we made the character. And this was the one that kind of came out on top, so... Dunk. Okay, well that could have gone better.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornets.
I'm talking to the wall.
Store, head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Presence is the power to mystically project your personality. It's a passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of the screen. Use of presence is not a masquerade violation. Use presence to frighten and then kill him. Ow. That hurt. Avocado. I crave some guacamole. Okay, that could have gone better. I shouldn't have tried the sneaky. Just heal up a little bit. Celerity is supernatural speed. Use celerity to kill him. screw that. That's where I was going wrong. The tire iron was so slow. I forgot. Pick up an object and throw it to attract noise. Oh. Phew.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Destroyed. Useless against vampires.
Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear ya.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. You've just been given a 38 revolver. Some weapons, but not the 38, have an alternate firing mode, such as an automatic fire. When you equip a gun, you'll see the ranged combat cursor. Its spread and the speed at which it focuses is a direct result of the value of your ranged combat feat. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it, and then attack. Oh, taking aiming lessons from Dutch. Oh my god, that aim. Definitely taking lessons from Dutch. Jesus.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, we came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat, In LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will, but I'd like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
I'll see you there. Okay. You've received 2 XP points. Quest log updated. Prince LaCroix has dictated you are to meet with an agent of his name Mercurio in Santa Monica, who will provide you with details of your assignment. Okay, so there we go. So starving artist. +1 to perception, appearance maximum of 4. So that's the downside of it. On our character sheets, we've got 2 XP points that we can spend. So I think we can put these anywhere. No. Oh, there you go. It's got the cost on it. So yeah, so level 2's... Yeah, okay. So to buy the first point is 3 XP. And then 4, 5... Oh no, 4 and 8. Okay. So we need more XP, basically. Lacuna Coil. This is actually the game that made me check out Lacuna Coil. Interesting character stats. We're kind of going for a charming, sneaky, yeah, charming, sneaky hacker type character. The menu music is pretty ace.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
I wonder if I can tweak the audio. I can. Volume is just basic volume shit.
You've slipped into something comfortable. I know I am. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and you first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one?
That just sounds really quiet for me.
Caller, you've got the first shot at deck tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Dead of Night. Agent.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right,
I don't know if you guys can hear the radio or not. I'm kind of sat here so you guys can hear the random radio shit.
Coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening?
You can awesome stuff.
I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's move versus Atlas all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products, which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
But yeah, I like the radio show. It reminds me of the talk radio on GTA. Just that kind of random shit. A normal watch.
Hey, motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
$100. Password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, are like this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent.
Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a granular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions.
Email. Summarize. 1. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Oh, hang on. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Looking for that lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Yeah, the quotes are still around, but yeah, they got reset back in January when I rebuilt the PC. They didn't upload and can like download again, so there's a lot missing. I think we only got like 10 of them or something. Welcome. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. At 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk at the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. The game begins. A pawn is moved.
And have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. A massive gelatinous creature that
Go ship. Okay. But lock difficulty of 5. What's my lock picking? 1. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Even if I use the blood buff, and that only puts me to 3. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Some pizza. Okay, nothing of interest in that. Hey, Enforcer, how's it going, buddy?
You got some change, mister?
Here. Now, question for you guys. Are we going to be nice and kind of only feed when we have to, or are we going to be a bit dickish and just nom the hell out of everybody? Maximum noms. I mean, my blood level is pretty low at the minute as well, so that makes it kind of tempting. Don't mind either way. So we've got 2 votes for dickish, 1 passive, and 1 balance in the middle. So I guess we're going to be a little bit dickish. I mean, we're still not going to kill them, because obviously that then involves the masquerade issue, or the humanity issue even. But you should donate blood. Yeah, there is that. Don't suck on rats. Don't be that guy. So we're going to go with, you hungry? I am too. We do seem to be all alone in this alley. There's no one there. Yum 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 yum. Oh damn. Eat the car. Eat all the things.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am. Is it that obvious?
It's not a big surprise. We get new faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now...
Hey, Trip, please.
Man. It's more like...
It's behind a glass panel at the moment. Why did they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
I see. I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Okay, so I can sell some shit. Estrogen. Caution. Do not take it mail. Eat your way through the game. I'm not here for excuses. It's eating time.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No. Not really. Sorry.
I'm not convinced.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type.
Yes, I am the fabulous type.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Thanks. Let's see what you have. Ooh. That's what we got. Combat requirement 3, 4. Damage potential 10. I'm gonna sell the tire iron. It's tempting to grab the knife. Bear with me a second, guys. Oh, sorry about that. I can't use the knife yet. I can, won't be very effective. Oh, okay. Oh, is my skill not high enough? Combat 4. Oh wow, yeah, my melee's only 1. Shit. I won't do that yet. I went for the
It's a bit posy.
yeah, we went for the Twilight Vampire.
Okay.
So he's the arty one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've gone for like a history, which I think is kind of like a perk.
Okay.
Of unfed artist. So I can my inspection skills better. So I can find items easier.
Cool.
But I can't raise my attractiveness above 4. I know, right? I thought you'd approve of that one.
I don't know. I've been asleep. I'm going back to sleep now. Hello, mortal person. I don't know who you are.
Mortal's new.
Hi, new person! Woo!
There's quite a few new people in.
I know, I saw.
Nap time, boys. Nap times are amazing. We them sleep peeps.
Right, I'm gonna go sleep.
Right.
Don't kill the guy.
Well, he's behind glass. Jono's already told me to kill the guy. Jono wants me to eat everybody.
Jono's gonna get killed.
Jono is going to get me killed.
Night, beanie people.
No. Sleep after numbs. Okay, right, so I won't get the knife yet because it's like $85. That's quite expensive for me to not be able to use it for 3 skill levels. I don't know whether to sell like the watch and the pills. I can't remember if these have any other use or if they are just shit to sell. So that is a genuine question. If anybody knows, if they have a use, I don't want you to tell me what that use is. Just if they have a use and are worth keeping, or if they are just shit to sell. Things to sell. Awesome. More monies. God damn it, Andy. I was waiting for someone. I knew someone was going to come out with that. I should have figured it'd be you.
No.
What do you mean, no? Come out with, no as you walk past me, dickhead. Get back here.
Just back off.
What a dick.
It's not my problem.
It kind of is your problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, get out of here.
Don't touch me.
Or what?
Just back off.
Can I get him to, like, follow me around? I can't, can I?
Out of my way.
Quick save and kill him. Don't even know if you can quick save in this one. Quick save, F9. Ugh. I love how that guy just materialised from nowhere. Really? 0 damage? That happened. There we go. It wouldn't let me change view for a second there. Devil's Brand Tattoo. That's locked. That adventure ended quickly.
Yes. Is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. Rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Could I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh well, maybe you're looking for a little company.
I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
You just want to admire me in private.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there.
Nice.
Care to join me?
I'll meet you there.
Oh, what is that on my loafer? I'm going to need a shower.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, Moochie is going to be so upset with me.
Need something, pal?
I'm okay. I was just looking for someone.
Oh man, wait! Say that again.
Maybe you can hear me if you pull your head out your ass.
There! You... Oh man! You're a vampire, aren't you?
What? Vampire? What the hell are you smoking?
Oh, come on! Oh man, you are too! Don't bullshit me, man! Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh man! I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
Yeah, got that. Alright then, let's talk.
Hell yeah! Oh man! I knew it! Oh jeez, I knew you were, I just could tell, oh man, this is great! And I saw your teeth and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man!
You a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
You said you're a ghoul. What's that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal
Too many witnesses, exactly.
Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul. Ooh, watch out.
You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first date to vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Who was this nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
Has anyone ever told you you're an idiot?
Hey man, just because I'm a ghoul and you're some cool vampire, you don't need to treat me like crap. Okay? Oh man, so agitated.
Okay, I apologize.
Really? That is so cool. It's like, oh man, I knew you weren't an asshole.
Well, I'll be seeing you around. Later. Yeah, he busted the masquerade 5 times at least in one sentence. Yeah, pretty much. Why are we all just lined up against the wall?
Need some company?
Is this a thing now?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
That all depends. How much?
For you, honey? 50 American dollars.
Damn.
Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
I don't think so. Because of the rain. Oh yeah, fair point. They are all still under there. Hadn't even clocked that. Thing is, they're still going to drip down.
Don't touch me. Out of my way.
Crab nipple?
Not today.
Ooh, blood bank. So, question for everybody. Is anyone here visiting from the Reddit post? Purely out of curiosity. Crab nipple homeless man. That's a scary face. Employee of the month.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
Alright, yeah, I'll buy some blood. How much?
If you have to ask.
Show me what you got. 94 for a blood pack.
Like that, Queen Bitch. Queen Bitch would say no.
Blue blood pack.
5?
Finest human specimens.
Queen Bitch would say
okay, don't know. Don't need that.
5? No. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Oh no. Need a fix?
Okay, you won't just talk to me. My lockpicking's only 1, isn't it? Oh, we could do that. Freezers. Try hacking. Skill too low. Difficulty 3. Does blood buff. The wits attribute and the computer ability. No, I can't buff that with blood buff. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, that one's just locked. Okay, so we can't get in there yet. Oops. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. So that end one has the security terminal on. So it'll be worth checking that one out. Ow. Liking this blood buff. There's nothing in there. Awesome, that was worth it. If you're reading this, you are not dead. Ugh, skill's too low. Need to up my hacking. Ooh. Put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend computer chip. The enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. You see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer knowledge. Perfect. Hacking at 3. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. A little help. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. Oh shit, that's cold, but I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic exam. And by the way, tell your mum to stop calling me. Flat bottomless P. Dr. Bill has worked as the clinic's internal wrangler since '99. Okay. Oh, it's because it's phlebotomous, not flat-bottomous. It's like, but that's right. Why isn't it working? Phil Phlebotomus is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities which, unfortunately, result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems you may have to do something about him. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. He has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. Nice. Okay. Well, we can hack some more stuff now, so I'm tempted to go back downstairs. We can only get to 3, can't we, at the minute? Yeah. We'll leave that for now, then. Oh, wait, there's a door there. I missed that. Malcolm's office key. How convenient. Got some morphine. Email. I.e. for $80 from Sajuk. Nice. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please? Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I brought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room, and do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Hey Jake, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How about yourself? Patients. H. Poe. Diagnosis: ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. Diagnosis: severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. Diagnosis: frequent bouts of sexlexia. Chronic marboperitis. Incurable. Pretty good, nice streak on Dota at the moment. Nice, congrats on that. Pills. Done that one. Patient's mental state over the past 2 years might best be described as emotionally unstable. Patient has a mild form of schizophrenia, something by temporary dementia, and an instability in his emotional state. Hypnotic regression has revealed that the patient had an abusive father, and his subsequent feelings of rage and jealousy towards his wife are a direct result of the fear and overprotectiveness he felt for his mother during the years of his adolescence. I am not going to read the rest of that. Quick save.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You're Malcolm. Your wife know about your affair.
Get out of here.
Straight to business.
Patient.
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
You're trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Then I go forward that email from Paige to Trina@sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it in the mailbox for 508 in the apartments over the pawn shop, Doctor.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat. If I could only rest for a second.
And that, boys and girls, is how you handle extortion. Eat them both. He's just offered to give me $75. I don't want to eat him yet. Cowbell. A Bobo. G. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Jane Doe. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Nice. Eat him, take the $75, then eat the dude on the table and steal his wallet. Then eat the wallet. God damn it. Oh wait, there were more stuff than I wasn't there. I remember now. Oh my god. We're not going to find that one out. Temperature. -10, -12, and 2. Passcode. Oh, god damn it. Contact administrator. So do you think that's the administrator up here? I mean, to be honest, like I say, I have played this before. It was a while ago, so I can't remember a lot of it. And like the puzzles and stuff, I'm not going to remember. But, that being said... Shit, it's not that one. That's annoying. Yeah, that being said, I mean, if there is something interesting that I've forgotten, then I'll be up for you saying that I've missed something. But if you start telling me what that something is, then that would then be a step too far. Right, so I'm not going to be able to get the code for that from here then. That's kind of annoying.
Please, get a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
My insides, it hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
Maybe my blood can save you. We can't get the doctor because I've just, you know, destroyed him. Those eyes, though. Humanity gained. You right?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Quest complete. I simply wanted to help.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
What do we think? Do we tell her the truth or do we leave her alone? We're not eating a Jono. Just no. Option 1. Look, forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
You. I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I really must be going now.
Lovely evening. What's the hops, bro? It's a nice night out, huh?
Hey, no.
No, I don't know you.
I don't think so, buddy.
Oh, I want to punch you in your face.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Just bringing my friend who's being treated some personal items.
Alright, go on back.
Yay!
If you think you might die, raise your hand.
Raised.
Anyone here have a fatal injury? Anyone?
Me knows black and the English. Yeah, you're still dripping balls. Oh, no, there you go. There you
Get to you when I can. Please take a seat. Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
Yeah, so I can't do anything else in it, really, can I? Can't get that code. Oh. Random web page just started playing music. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else down here yet, am I? We've checked all the rooms upstairs. Can't get in that one. That's the one that Doofus is in. That's empty. We've hacked that.
Need a fix?
Okay. Oh, I've not been up here yet. Is it somewhere new? Well,
This area is for hospital staff only.
but I belong here and I need your keys.
You can let yourself out.
Thanks again.
You can let yourself out.
Cool. Can you reset Malcolm's password for me? He wants it set to Panacea. I suppose we could have a cheeky nom nom to replace the blood we've just spent. Why am I lockpicking? I just got his keys. God damn it. Shit, we can't have that one. This one should be a good thing. Oh no, no, it's not. Fudge. Not all keys apparently, I know, right? Fucking security guards only got like 2 keys. Oh, there you go, look, maintenance room key. Oops. Disabled for security purposes, all the cameras have automatically been enabled. Ooh. Oh, it's on the move again. Whoa! Okay. I didn't really want that to happen. So we're going to reload. Just going to run around, do that a little bit again. Alright, Johnny, no worries, buddy. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Why?
This area is for hospital staff only.
Fair enough.
You can let yourself.
If I just walk away from him, I get away with that. But if I approach him, then I get shot. No, we can't do that, can we? They're too high. Shit, it's got level 5. Let's see what's over this way, shall we? Right, so this puts me in the security office. Can't get in, shit. I can't level anything up yet either. Need one more XP point. That is somewhat frustrating. this was a level 4, wasn't it? So I can't even buff to that. I was level 5. Fuck. And that's just locked. Okay. Oh no. Block the door. Sorry, let me do it though. God damn it. There we go. Hump the vent cover. Oh man. It just takes me down here. Okay, cool. Right. We've done everything we can in here. I need to up my hacking skill by 1. And my lock picking by lots. I mean, I guess what I could do is just go and do the mission. Maybe. Would probably be the sensible thing to do. Okay. Cool. There's nothing to do in here. beach access. Sounds fun.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions.
Oh shit. We're doing the thing, guys. I don't want to be here yet.
You have been. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. Oh, you found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100, I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Who are my enemies? Well, who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Men, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Yeah. Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
Okay. Am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. Bubble one. That Call of Duty pinball. Who are you lurking in the dark?
Go ahead and...
Saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find anything significant about the killer, except the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. You didn't buy it, Mortal. I've bought it twice now. I bought it on disc years and years and years ago, and then bought it on Steam because I wanted to play it again, but didn't want to have to go through the hassle of the disc. Yeah, I seem to remember I don't want to be here yet. I'll talk to these guys.
Evening.
Know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder? No, I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyway.
Do you know who the head vampire is? No.
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's the unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
I may also find some special chewing gum to erode your fangs.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Looks thick enough to me.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know
Feel a
we
bit bad
can't
for that.
hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, why would you think that?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What? Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin bloods? But what clan are you from?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How'd this happen to you?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Are all these others here thin bloods as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around, see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea I might begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it.
This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
I'll see what I can do.
Ocean's inviting tonight.
Okay. How's everyone doing? Thank you everyone for hanging out in the channel. It's very much appreciated. Oh, nice one, dude.
It's a nice night out, huh?
I was going to bite him, and then everyone else came down. It was like, maybe not. Okay, freaking tired. That won't be on much longer, I think. No worries. What the fuck? That was odd. Yeah, pretty much, Tim. I mean, Carl, you must have expected it of me, really.
I'll scream.
We are moving. Seymour's coffee shop is moving into a location on the main boulevard in Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon.
Lovely evening.
Mortal, thank you for that follow. Why aren't my alerts working? It's freaking annoying. But yeah, Mortal, thank you for that follow. It's very much appreciated. And don't forget, everyone, if you're enjoying the stream and the channel and the community, then please consider joining the Discord channel as well. Hope on the stream, no noise though. Okay. I'll look into that another time. Yeah. That's why we quick saved. Problem is the quick load button is set to F12, which is the same as my Steam screenshot button. But difficulty of 5. Alright, let's go that
Ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
I've not even been down into the sewers yet.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume.
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
How's business these days?
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a
I don't have any snacks in my drawer.
a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Oh. Sounds like Santa Monica's seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
You got like bail jumpers, I assume.
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on him.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Is the bounty hunter you've not got? Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I suppose I could, but you better make it worth my while.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Meet Carson, take his job. Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore him up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What are the cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
Ironic. How must be going now?
Well, this girl's gotta pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh!
Arthur, your father wanted me to write to you to tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom.
Some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, drop these up there.
Here, try this one.
Hey,
We'll come back to that later.
motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat.
It's friggin' chicken.
Are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth. We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. Repent.
We've not been into the nightclub yet either.
Something I can help you with.
Should you have that tonight?
I guess.
Are you waiting for someone? Good on you.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye then.
What a dickhead.
What'll it be?
You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
You see a couple in here a few months ago. Surfer guy, pretty girl.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember. Where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. We got some stuff.
Not my problem.
I'm eating.
Okay, so we've got 3 experience, so we could upgrade. We could upgrade our hacking skill. Or our lockpicking. In fact, we can upgrade any of these. Yeah, we can upgrade anything except for subterfuge. Should we go for hacking? We're gonna go hacking. Okay, so what we got? Photo of a young woman, barely visible message on the back reads August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. Purse. Bound. Bound's run Rolf Toten.
I'm busy here.
It's not my problem.
Really?
Just back off. Not today.
Okay. Alright, let's check out the nightclub, I guess.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Frightening isn't the word. I'd use exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Oh, damn. That's what I was thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Aren't you the tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. Yeah, I do wonder if that's maybe part of the reason for existence. Let's quick save. Don't mess about, yeah? Since I walked in here, I haven't been able to take my eyes off of you. Don't you have a website? I think I've downloaded pictures of you before. Jesus. I wish I was a better painter so that I could capture your face for the ages. How about a kiss before I go? Oh yeah, I remember now. It's just a vamp club, you can just come in and feed. And she goes all creepy faced.
Get something for you, Chief.
I'm on the wagon.
There's the juice bar down the street. They serve the fruits over there.
You're a funny guy. You'll be the first stand-up comedian I've knocked down.
Calm down, Ace. This isn't that kind of establishment. You get out of line again, I'll personally finish your ass to the sidewalk. Now what do you need?
Nothing. Fine.
I don't think so.
And everybody leaves.
Everybody, go your own way.
Okay, they're just moving to dance with him. I was like, oh, so I'm gonna start dancing and everybody wanders off.
Hey, big spender.
Can't bring yourself to big seduction choices.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
I wouldn't know.
I thought coming to LA was going to be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just to water down booze.
If there's anything going on, I'll stop by and tell you. Holy crap, it's Alma from Fit. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Okay, I can't do anything else in there. Okay, so that's that bit down. I think that's everything over this side of the map now. Okay, right. Let's do this then, shall we?
Crab nibble this and crab nibble that.
Good old crab nibble. Alright, G, thank you so much for the lurk. Hugely appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that it went alright for you as well. And yeah, I'll chat to you again sometime soon. So you wanna shoot things? At least 3 to use the item. Shit.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Found a silver ring. Location. In the tattoo parlor. On top of the TV. Nice. Difficulty of 8. Fudge. I'm not getting in there then. Quick save.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you a Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped.
Stay with me, what happened?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. The guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky bricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those bricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Where are these bastards?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I am the boss. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
You already have some. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
You're welcome. I'll come out when I've got the astrolight.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm...
Humanity gained. I think we're at max humanity now.
I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Miss Screw. Oh, damn, yeah.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
I'll pass.
Yes, may I help you?
I could use some sunblock.
Yes, may I help you? Yes, may I help you?
Cool. Not getting in there. Use. That's quick save. Hello.
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Let's go back this way then.
Yes, may I help you?
Spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things
Alright, Johnny, take care, buddy. I'm not going to be on too much longer, to be honest. But thank you for hanging out. Have a good one. I'll chat to you later.
You might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem disadvantaged yourself.
Hmm? Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Go on.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm.
As you do.
My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Oh, that's dedication.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Cool. Because it is actually listed as a combat zone, so I'm assuming fucking mannequins. Yeah, I think it's time. Whoa.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how do I open this door? Oh, that uppercut there. I see, thank you for that host, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick's, I mean.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
It's got some work for you, so head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger.
Yeah,
for
it's
a
sort of
trophy.
fine. That doesn't
I'm
sound
all
overly
through
good.
with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, better come back with the police. Holy shit. A severed arm. Okay, so that's everything. Oh yeah, it's a melee weapon, isn't it? Requirement 6. Damage 8. Lethality 9. I don't have time to chat and anything. I know, right, buddy? It's uncommon for us to cross paths these days, unfortunately. I'm doing alright. Life is ticking over. Little man started nursery a couple of months back now. So yeah, the stay-at-home dadding is still going on. The stream's going well. Obviously, hit the affiliate, which is awesome. Got our biddies coming in, we've got our subs, got our first sub emotes, which is ace. All of the stream progress.
Thanks for
Tonight's been a really good stream.
What you
Like we were at double digits pretty much the entire stream.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm hoping all night
It's all good.
Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
That's what I heard too.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are...
Yeah, I think it's just the global emotes that they've put the buffer on. Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or...
Let's check out some weapons.
Alright. Come take a look then.
Yeah, because of the net neutrality thing. Oh yeah, definitely, buddy. I've got no problem with what they're doing. I've got 4 XP now. We can bump our scholarship or security or melee. Or dexterity, that'd give us lockpicking and sneaking. Scull the shit out of this. Alright. Yeah, how are you doing, buddy? How's everything treating you? Thank you again for the host. Very much appreciated. I'm kind of leaning towards dexterity, to be honest. At least one combat feat, yeah, I suppose. Our range combat's already on 2 because of the buff, so let's go for that one. Let's get some melee combat in there. Been in there, been in there. Let's see if our money's here yet. Oh. It is. Not doing that. No new emails. We could go back in here. Shut up. And try and hack those things.
Please, get a doctor. My
Oh wait, did I not?
It hurts so bad.
Oh shit.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
I thought we'd saved it after this. Maybe I should have shut the door first.
You
Alright, I'll just speed through this.
You.
Okay, cool.
I just need
Right, quick save.
some rest now.
Alright, buddy, take care. Thank you for hanging out. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? Oh no, we did this, didn't we? Yeah. Contact administrator. God damn it. Alright. Was there anything else for an attack? I was on the top, wasn't it? I remember now. How's it going, Ninja? There we go. Awesome. It's empty. God damn it. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, man, it's going alright. Got that affiliate now. Got a lovely little sub button. Yeah, the stream's going alright. Can't really complain. Right, I think we're going to wrap it up here. We go back to the apartment and then we'll save it. Oh, definitely time to call it. Getting tired as well, yeah. I don't think so, Ninja. I did reply, just said that things are going well. Got the sub button and the affiliate stuff, which is awesome. All the stream progress. Lampsy, thank you for that follow. Very much appreciated. Guys, don't forget, if you have enjoyed the stream and you want to keep up to date with what's going on, check out the Discord channel. It's free, it's awesome. Come say hi. Keep up to date with everybody. And then we also have the spec website set up, which is our calendar system. I definitely will. Definitely will. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, like, I've loved going back to it. Absolutely awesome game. So glad I've gone back to it. Much hype for carrying it on. But yeah, like I say, keep an eye out on Discord. Follow me on Twitter and stuff as well. I'll be announcing the next streams and that kind of thing. No, it's not that one at all, is it? It's that one. But yeah, follow all the pages. Come say hi, hang out. All the support is awesome. Thank you everyone who's swung by tonight. Thank you to all the follows. Thank you to the hosts. Yeah, it's all been absolutely awesome. So thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you once again. Have a great rest of the day, evening, night, sleep, whatever it is you're about to go and do. And I will hopefully catch you guys again sometime very, very soon. So take care. Love you all. I'm out.